When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground,
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Little Acre. From what I've been able to tell, this does take place in 1860s Ireland. Let's check for language, music, voice. Okay, that looks like all there's going to be. It is, in fact, a point-and-click adventure game. As far as I know, you're playing as these two people here. Maybe. I don't know.
I awoke to the sounds of Lily's gentle snores as they drifted across the bedroom loft. She was still fast asleep, and I needed to keep it that way, or suffer the consequences. Creaky floorboards meant that the simple act of getting dressed will require a little ingenuity.
Okay.
My boots were nearby, but I needed to put on my trousers first. This wasn't my first rodeo. Couldn't do anything about the sweater while Lily was still cuddling it. My trousers were just out of reach. Morning, Dougal.
Okay.
Hey, Dougal, give me that stick, boy. If I was to get that stick from Dougal, I had to time it just right. Yoink.
Okay, I can probably use a stick to get my pants. There we go.
Huh? Yeah. Lily made a fish and marmalade sandwich for me the day before. I didn't have the heart to refuse, but I wasn't about to eat it.
Probably use that later.
Boots? Check. Couldn't do anything about the sweater while Lily was still cuddling it. Couldn't do anything about the sweater while Lily was still cuddling it. Dougal was good at fetching things, as long as the price was right.
I can give him a sandwich.
Oh, that stinks. Couldn't do anything about the sweater while Lily was still cuddling it.
Okay.
Oh, that stinks.
Now what?
I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches, but it was still out of reach. I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches, but it was still out of reach.
Huh. Stick?
Even with the stick, I couldn't reach that far.
Came up and around.
I should be able to get the trajectory right. He wasn't gonna just let me take it, but maybe he'd be interested in a trade.
The stick.
I had to wait until his mouth was open.
Ah, dang it.
That was my cue to sneak out of there.
Well then.
I decided I'd cycle to the nearby town. Maybe I'd find someone willing to hire me. Maybe I'd find someone who knew where my dad had gone. But first, I had a few things to take care of. Lily's dress was hanging from the line. I didn't need to take it down for her. She developed her own technique for that. Cooking utensils hung from the wall by the fire, for now at least. I'd recently made Lily a small wooden sword so she'd have something else to swing around.
That's adorable.
I picked up the jug. I'd need water to make Lily's breakfast. If I went back up there, I'd wake Lily. I did not want to do that. Dad, where are you?
Okay then.
Dad made his own generator to power his workshop. As with his other inventions, he just refused to explain how it worked. It looked like there was something missing, but I hadn't figured out what.
Looks like water.
The notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presume the machine wouldn't work without coolant. It looked like something important was supposed to go in the slot.
Let's wait. I don't know what this will make. Oh, ohm. Okay.
I had to admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired. Lily left Sir Fuzzlepuff here a while ago with strict instructions to report to her immediately if he saw her grandfather. It looked like he had rifled through his belongings in a hurry. Either that, or Lily had been searching for clues. Dad left his jacket behind. Sometimes his work would make him forget the little things, like wearing a jacket outside, or eating. Shortly after resigning from his position at the hydroelectric power station, Dad set up a few light bulbs in his room. They were connected to a machine which appeared overly complex for the purpose of powering a few bulbs. I think he relocated so he won't be responsible for waking Lily. You and me both, buddy. The doors of the cupboard where we kept the dishes were tied closed. For all the good it did, I'm pretty sure Lily chewed through them last time.
Oh, Lord. I guess I'm gonna go outside. Get some water.
Taking into account Lily's willfulness, it was often easier to indulge her creativity than flat out ask her to do something. In this case, the gnome was a spy who informed me of when Lily wandered too far from the house.
Dear, thank you for your very quick. Boyle and Sons appreciate your consideration, but regrettably have decided to not to offer you a position at this time. Oh, he got denied the job.
Strange light? Oh, it's a package from my father.
Arthur, this is the last of the small crystals. I hope this was worth giving up your job for. I'm still finding the whole notion difficult to believe. I'm tempted to make a trip to your home to see it with my own eyes. But the fact that you keep the generator in your bedroom is quite unsettling, to say the least. If what you say about the lesser crystals is true, then I fear what may happen when this company begins experimenting on the large one. It's still safe for now, but I don't think it'll be possible to smuggle it out of here without anyone noticing. Given the apparent results of your own experiments, it's possible they'll listen to your warning. However, it's more likely they'll see nothing other than the potential for profit. For now, I'll do my best to impede their research. Stay safe, my friend. Nina.
Oh, maybe that's who we saw at the beginning.
The strange crystal was obviously important to my father. I couldn't help but wonder if it had anything to do with going missing. I decided to do a little snooping around.
That's probably what goes in the slot.
My father had notions in terms of farming when he left his job. He never could leave signs behind him. It was Dad's idea to put the memorial stone by the wall. It was Anya's favorite place to have a picnic. My trusty bicycle was my main method of transport, and definitely didn't require any modifications, despite what my father said.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I had a lead on my dad's whereabouts, I definitely couldn't leave.
But what about breakfast? I need water. Where would I get the water?
I've had better.
Crystal.
Let's see. It fits. Huh? It's glowing. The label on the right indicated the weight of the crystal.
Okay.
The label on the left indicated the electrical resistance of the crystal.
So it's 3 pounds and...
The funnel allowed for coolant to be added.
Okay. I still need water.
The rollerblades at Dad's transmitter were visible from his bedroom window. If I went back and I didn't.
Yeah, I still need to make... I need water. Where's the water?
Now that I had a lead on my dad.
Well, I need to find out where the water is. What was that? Oh, that's the path to town. Is there like a way to go to the back of the house? Maybe the water's back there? No?
The notes indicated that I presume the machine wouldn't. Huh? It's glowing.
What's those for?
The machine was displaying data based on.
Okay, but where? Well, where do I get water? How do I get to the back garden? Maybe if I just use the jug on the tractor? Oh. Ah, here we go. Here it is. I found my way to the back. What was that? Oh, a picture. Okay, that is their dad. Okay. That's how we get to the back garden.
I only ever saw the transmitter active on a few occasions. During those times, Dad would have kept the shed door locked tight. Dad converted the garden shed into a workshop when he decided he wanted to work for himself. He'd normally spend every waking hour in there, inventing, tinkering. But it had been days. There was no sign of him. The door was unlocked, but something was blocking on the other side. I needed need something to... There was a solid block of wood next...
Oh, water. Uh-oh.
The pump handle had snapped, leaving only a small section of it protruding from the pump. It was going to take something heavy to force it down.
Well, I can probably use this on here. Now I can go inside.
I couldn't see a thing, and the idea of walking around a room in the dark... It looked like the pitchfork had fallen from its resting place.
Yeah, I got a pitchfork.
I couldn't see it.
Wonder what I can do with a pitchfork. Could have used the pitchfork on the stump and then use it as a weight.
Yet another impressive feat of engineering. Well, well, well.
Time to head back in.
There, that should keep it cool.
Oh.
The whole wall was covered in writing.
Okay, I have a feeling the last thing has to do with this. I have no idea what this is supposed to be.
Huh? It's glowing. The machine was With the machine generating power, there was some writing on the wall made visible by the light of the bulbs. Some of it was obscured by sunlight, though. I had to admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired.
There we go.
Dad had a habit of writing. Apparently, he must have wanted to remember that particular power, but what for?
You move over, okay. So, those three and that one. There we go.
Whatever I did, it caused the machine in the back garden to power up.
Surprised that didn't wake up Lily, to be honest.
The machine was receiving power from within the house and was now transmitting something.
Okay, the light's on now? Now they're
Fair
on.
enough, the lights and whatever other equipment Dad constructed were receiving power. I wasn't sure if I was getting any closer to figuring out what happened to it, but it was the best lead I had. There was a hand-drawn map on the wall with two locations marked. Our house and the hydroelectric dam, where Dad used to work.
Huh.
There was a large machine in the middle of the shed, with what looked like sliding doors. Dad, you better not be stuck in there.
Do I have anything to know?
I'll find a way to blame it on the dog.
Uh-huh.
The shed was mostly filled with junk as far as I could tell, but there was a familiar looking box sitting atop the shelves.
Let's see here if I can find a way to get to it. Don't have anything on me. Let's see if there's anything out here I could use.
Dad converted the garden shed. He'd only... cooking utensils home. I'd recently made. If I went back, I did.
To find something to use.
Now that I had to leave.
If I still had that stick.
I think you relocate. You and me.
Pots and pans, ladder. Maybe there's something in Dad's room.
I had to admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired. Dad left it. Sometimes it's.
No, there's nothing in here I can grab to use to reach that box.
If I went back.
I can't take the ladder. Ah, the footstool. Here we go.
Dad's compactable footstool sounded like a great idea. I wasn't sure why I hadn't taken off.
Something that can turn, that can go that small, and it's made out of wood. Now that's genius.
The shed was mostly.
That's probably why.
The machine appeared to have opened by itself. There was a 50-50 chance that it was intended to respond to vibration, or that it was simply as reliable as the stepladder. It was one of the puzzle boxes my father often made for Lily. I wasn't sure why he hadn't given her this one, but I knew she'd be happy to have it. There was a small keyhole in the back, but like many of Dad's devices, the machine appeared to.
Okay, it looks like Lily was a puzzler. I'd like to have a puzzle box. It's always fun to figure things out.
I wanted to give Lily the puzzle box I had found, but she was still asleep. I wanted to give, whenever possible, I try to avoid taking. Dougal, I think it's your turn.
Well, how do I get him to wake her up?
Dougal, the doors are pretty sure Lily. Lily's dressed. Take it down for her.
What can I do to get the dog to wake her up? Check the front again. Oh.
Try to keep some things out of Lily's reach, but try to keep some things. Take it and dip.
Tractor.
My trusty and depth.
How do I get him to Wake her up.
I've had enough of that.
Yeah, I got nothing. Oh, the mask? Seriously, we're... I don't think that would actually scare a
I wanted to
dog.
give Lily the puzzle box I had found, but she was still asleep.
But I guess that's the solution it wants me to take.
Didn't really stop to think where my dad got the mask or why he wanted it. I was pretty sure I could put it to good use, though.
Yeah, we're going courage on this.
Lily was fearless, even with the way she got out of bed. Lily, does when in doubt, dance it out mean anything to you? Right.
Okay, so it was this. Then this. Then this. Then this.
The secret dance routine turned out to be the solution for the combination lock. Inside the box there was a small key where the tasty treat should have been. Like many... Lily wasn't quite awake yet, which meant there was still time.
Well, the key goes out to the machine in the shed. That's really flippin' obvious.
Looks about the right side. Hey!
What?
So hungry. Need breakfast. Look, Dougal, everything's laid out already. I should just make it myself. It's porridge. What could go wrong? Water? Check. Big old bag of oats. Prepare to be eaten.
It's an empty bag.
Hey, wait a minute. It's empty. Okay, I can fix this. All I need is a fresh bag of oats, a new bowl, and then to place a pot over the fire. That breakfast wasn't going to prepare itself. Why didn't Granddad invent something like that?
Huh. Hold on.
This is easy peasy. What was Dad worried about? Ugh, Dad tied a knot around the handle again. He must be trying to keep you away from the bowls, Dougal. I've never adventured on an empty stomach.
Huh.
That breakfast wasn't going to prepare itself. Why didn't Granddad invent something like that? Dougal, attack that string! Dougal probably would have fetched the oats if I asked him, but I didn't trust him not to eat them. Hey Dougal, I think someone's at the door, boy.
Oh, jeez. How old is Lily?
Wait till I hear I did this all by myself. Hang on. Where is Dad?
Okay, so that's her father.
For a moment, I wondered where I was. Then I noticed everything was different. I was different. But it was when I thought of Lily that it no longer mattered why. I couldn't let her think that she had lost someone else. Come on, come on. Okay, let's figure this out. There was a pair of niche panels on one of the walls, each containing an empty spherical socket. There was a pair of...
Okay.
Somebody had left their belongings on the floor of the strange room. After glancing over the items, I realized some of them belonged to my dad. So, this is where he went. It was unusual to see Dad without his hat, and vice versa. Then again, it was noticeably warmer than home. I decided to take it with me. A glass jar had been left next to the other belongings, emitting a faint white light. Assuming unusual objects to be important seemed like a good rule of thumb, so I picked it up.
Okay, so that probably goes in one of these.
Whatever the rightmost socket was supposed to do, it didn't seem to be able to do it while the lab was unpowered. The door's release mechanism wouldn't function without power. As well as being a fire hazard, it was extremely inconvenient for me.
Probably want to grab it and put it in the other one.
Placing the jar into the left socket had restored basic power to the lab.
Aha.
The lab had some power, but none of it was reaching the door release mechanism. The machine was dead.
So if I take it out, will it lose power? No, it won't. Okay.
There was just enough power to distribute to the door release.
Okay, it was a time thing.
It
Gotcha.
took a large amount of power to get me here. Logic dictated that it would take something similar to get me home. I was gonna have to venture outside to find it. And in the back of my mind, I hoped that I might find my father along the way.
Dad must have gone to town without telling us. Oh well, time to go to work. I'd only just left the house, and there was work to do. So, we meet again. Watch your back, gnome.
Heroes are good at saving people, but I never got a chance to save her. Dad had probably already checked the post. Nobody ever sent us anything interesting anyway.
Guess I want to go over there.
Dougal did his best to keep me out of danger. It was so annoying. I took the stretchy rope from the tractor. Every adventurer needs rope.
Uh-huh.
Right where I left it. I'm pretty good at climbing things. Dougal did his best to keep it was. I needed to keep the bone until.
I could probably use the rope to get the branch.
Grandad would have been proud of my giant slingshot. Ugh. I wasn't strong enough to pull myself back. Hopefully we haven't missed any customers. Dad says we're running out of money. He's doing his best to find a job. He's probably gone to town for that exact reason. So until then, we've got to do our best to help out. Hey, Breeze! You didn't pay for that! Good thing Wings can't ride bikes. Wait, if Dad's bike is still here, where's he been all morning? I had a bad feeling, and I was pretty sure it had nothing to do with the porridge.
Well then.
I couldn't let the gnome see me, but I didn't have time to climb back over the wall.
Dad had probably already checked. Nobody ever.
I couldn't let the gnome see me, but I didn't have time to climb back over the wall.
All right, gnome. How about you don't tell Dad I went outside? Just this once. Traitor!
Yeah!
With
No.
the gnome out of the way, I was free to start looking for Dad.
It felt like a dream. I was being led down a path, and short of curling up into a ball, I was helpless to do anything about it. I considered going back inside and just waiting for someone to find me. But I knew
definitely
that if
interesting.
I wanted to go back to Lily soon, I'd have to find the source of power for the machine that brought me here. And I wasn't coming back until I found it.
Well then. Probably need to go up here and power that by touching this lamp.
Look! looked like the blue lamp also acted as a door release.
Huh. Do that. Then we go around. It'll bring this one up.
It looked like the blue lamp also acted as a door release.
And we go through the door.
I had everything I don't say this often, but it wasn't. Dougal, do you think? No. Ooh, Come on, Sir Fuzzlepuff. I'm on a new quest.
Okay. So.
Line goes up. Line goes down. I already looked through all of Grandad's clothes. Wherever he went, he took his hat with him. At least that ruled out alien abduction. I heard that's a thing that can happen now.
Uh-huh.
Fira? Huh? Hey, how come when I draw on the walls it's a bad thing? I tried getting Dougal to pick up Grandad's scent. No dice. This spinning machine usually only works when Grandad is busy in the shed. Could he be back? Pump handle was shorter than I remembered. Maybe I just grew a lot overnight.
She's...
I wasn't allowed to go into the shed, which made it the best place for playing in. Seen this thing open before. Normally I'd jump straight in, but this is something Grandad made. I'm going to need a guinea pig. Grandad wouldn't mind me borrowing a little bit of paper. Godspeed, Sir Fuzzlepuff. Whoa! He's gone. Of all the souls I have encountered in my travels, his was the most fuzzy.
Well then.
Dougal, this must be where everyone went. What if something happened? I need to go after them. Before I go, I should leave a note somewhere.
Just shove it on his face. Oh.
As I wandered deeper into the swamp, I began to feel uneasy. From the gnarled and twisted branches of bizarre trees to the clamor of unrecognizable creatures filling the air, it was clear I was a long way from home.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see here. What we got? Gotta get up to the blue one there. Huh. Okay, then I go and I light this one. Then I get that one and go across. Ta-da!
Oh my god. I'm adorable.
Oh Lord.
I couldn't wait to see what Dad looked like. His sacrifice will never be forgotten. This is Granddad's stuff. I knew it.
Uh-huh.
The doors had crumbled, and creeping vines had woven their way amongst them. It was hard to tell which had occurred first.
My apologies. I don't see many like you.
Oh, so that's his mouth right there. Okay.
Who are you?
Mare.
Mer?
No, just Mare.
I'm not sure where I am. Can you help me get home?
Maybe help each other? Come, sit.
Okay then.
Oh. I want to live here.
Oh Lord.
Hmm.
So she broke it. Oh.
My people lived here once long ago. They had machines, kept us warm, safe. Now I am alone, and the machines not work.
Well, I'll take a look, but if I do, will you help me get home?
By fixing machine, you return home.
So it's the same generator that powers the lab. Okay, show me.
Follow.
Okay then.
A skittish indigenous creature was sitting on the flat surface in front of the pool. A 4x4 grid of small cubes lay at the bottom of the pool. I presumed they would display the pattern to dial home, but I wasn't sure how. In one corner of the room were several flowers laid out in a grid pattern. There was something familiar about it. It's not accepting the same pattern as last time. I need to find the pattern for home somehow. Whoever had made the engravings appeared to understand the concept of traveling to other worlds like I had. They also appeared to place a lot of value in doing so. Next to Mare's toolbox was a single peculiar glove. What is this? Whoa!
Careful.
Sorry.
Aha.
I don't think that would have helped. From what I could see, Mare wasn't going to get very far without a power source. Does this radio also belong to my father? I wondered why he thought it would work so far from home. What is this place?
Sacred place. History and future.
Your people wrote this?
Always been here.
And then your people left? When?
100 years? More?
100 years? Hey, this looks like my father's toolbox. It is his toolbox. So he's been here. Have you seen him?
Arthur.
You have? Where is he?
Took crystal. Stole crystal. Then left.
Where did he go?
So that's what's making the dripping sound. Gotcha.
There was a large bulbous plant blocking a pipe at the top of the stairs. It felt like it was full of water. I've had better ideas. Nah. Not enough power.
Okay then.
I've had better. In front of the pool of shallow water, there was I would have guessed at a ceremonious function, but the entire structure. Does this radio bother?
Huh. Water.
Somehow, a bluish light was emanating from some of the cracks in the wall. I've had better.
Let's see, is there anything over here? No? Okay. No idea how I would have thought of that.
Whoa! Careful. Right. The crystal hidden behind the wall looks similar to the one I had seen earlier that day. From what I could see, Mare wasn't going to get very far without it.
That's why I'm trying to use the crystal as the power source.
Something happened.
A 4x4, I presumed, in front of the pool of shallow water. I would have guessed at a ceremony.
Okay.
I wouldn't have thought it possible, but this machine was even less safe than anything my father created. Is it there?
A screwdriver.
I picked up a screwdriver from the overturned toolbox. I've had better.
The radio, maybe?
I've had better.
The glyphs. See, maybe stabbing it with a screwdriver will do something.
With the obstruction removed, I could hear water flow through the pipe. The cubes were now lit with the same. The cubes were now lit with the same pattern which brought me to Confer in the first place.
Okay.
A skittish indigenous. A skittish. In front of the. I would have guessed at a. Placing my father's hat in the receptacle caused the lights in the pool to glow with a different pattern.
Okay.
Hey, I think that worked. Hey, what are you doing?
Silence! Mine to take. Belongs to me. Ah!
I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay then. I had a feeling.
Thank you.
Great. She's ended up somewhere completely different. Okay then. And he's back home.
What have you got there? Gone adventuring. No, no, no!
Lovely.
Can I help you?
My name is Nina. I'm a friend of your father's. I've been out here for a while thinking about how to say this in a way that you'd believe me, but then about a minute ago I heard that sound. You've been there, haven't you? To Clonfera.
Yes, and I need to get back there.
You mustn't go back there. It's dangerous. Your father, he was killed. I'm so sorry.
Oh, jeez.
He... What? Lily! Lily's there, in Clonfera! You have to help me bring her home, please!
Oh my god. Come with me. We need to get to my lab. Hurry.
Everything's just going crazy.
But then he spat me out. He's probably not used to his food poking him with a sword. And then I saw you, although you already knew that bit. You're a good listener, like Dougal. Hey, what's your name, by the way? Well, you're like a big bug, so I'm gonna call you Bugsy, okay? So, will you help me find my family? Okay, first, let's get out of here. There was a really big, squishy flower. Nope.
Huh.
I might be able to climb this. Oof! Or not.
Let's see here.
Why are all the good climb spots
Hey, Bugsy, give me a boost. Huh. Hey, I'm back where I started. And I've lost my sword. We could have just used the doggy door this whole time. Come on, then. Hey! Rude.
Sounds about right.
Oh, look at that thing. It's like a fat squirrel. Bugsy, what did he ever do to you? What? Hey! I hope you're as good at tracking as Dougal is.
Guess I'm going this way.
He must have gone into one of these flowers.
Which one? Which one? That definitely. I didn't want to hurt. I hope you're as good at
No. Well, how do I get... Ah!
evidence. What?
I gotta take the fur back to Bugsy.
Trust me. Smell this.
That face.
You seem
seemed pretty sure about which way the barrel went. Wait here. I'll be right back.
Okay, I don't have any more crystals of the type Arthur used, but I have this.
Wait, why can't we just use that with my father's machine?
Because we don't want to blow up the whole countryside. I'll explain when we get to my lab. I'm hoping that I'll be able to send you to Clonfera from here, but they're not going to just let me bring someone into the building. You should be able to sneak in through the side entrance. Just make sure no one sees you. I'll go on ahead and get started. See you soon.
Hang on, Lily. I'm on the way.
Okay then.
Through the window, I could see there was someone inside. Luckily, he was too busy to notice me. The cat was too preoccupied to notice me. The door was locked. Of course it was. Hey, would you stop making so much noise? Try to be stealthy. The small grate covering the vent was secured with a padlock. Somebody had hidden the key underneath the flower pot.
Good thing I thought of that.
The door only stayed open for a moment before swinging shut behind the cat. I was gonna have to find another way in.
Huh.
Hey,
Try using the mask on the bird.
don't think... I'm usually a stickler for avoiding fire hazards, but this was for the greater good.
Back in you go, Mr. Kitty.
My new sidekick had left me with a way in. I'd made it into the canteen. The worker was still there, facing towards the lift. There was one of those new microwave ovens I'd heard about in the corner of the canteen. The idea of almost instant porridge was attractive, but trying to keep Lily away from it wasn't. If I'd known earlier that I'd be standing on a narrow ledge above a hydroelectric dam, I wouldn't have gone out of bed that morning. You sure does have a bird's eye view from up there. Ah! Whoa, whoa.
Huh.
I'd scared enough animals with the mask for one day. My sidekick was just waiting for the right signal.
This is
I'd scared enough animals. There's nothing worth... Ah! Whoa, whoa. My sidekick.
I tried to.
There's nothing.
Ah! Whoa, whoa.
It wasn't gonna help me fly, but I figured I could use it for something.
I can use it on the cat. Hold on.
There you are. What took you so long? What? Never mind. I need your help with something. I'm almost ready to go here, but I need something else for this to work. A cavity magnetron should do the trick. The easiest one to get is probably from the microwave oven upstairs. I'll finish up here. Let me know when you've got it.
I could only imagine what this lab looked like when it also had my father's work scattered around it.
What is that bird for, huh?
The large crystal Nina had shown me earlier was now attached to the palm of another unusual glove. I didn't fancy it was a perfectly good. It was hard to tell where the genuine hydroelectric machinery stopped. Experimental tech began.
But what about the guy that's upstairs? Facing the lift.
Oh, hey, Jerry.
The microwave oven was in use, but I didn't have time to wait.
Magnetron.
Somehow, I had broken the lift. I was becoming used to doing things the hard way, at least.
I guess back out the window.
Oh, come on.
At least there's no sign of the bird this time.
Yeah, but that doesn't bode well. Okay.
Nah. The large crystal. Nina's scattered notes reminded me of my father.
Okay, she wanted the magnetron though.
I don't. I've had better.
Oh, did I try? There we go.
Great, thank you. This'll just take a moment. Alright, I followed your father's design as closely as I could. Put this on. Now, this crystal is different from the others, much more powerful. With the lesser crystals, you need to find a place where the fabric of our reality is already weakened. But with this, we should be able to tear open a new gateway right here.
Thanks.
Aim that way.
Aiden, be careful.
I guess I'm back.
Give me that. Oh, where am I? Granddad.
Oh, did...
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Where am I?
Hey, Lily.
Lily?
Oh, is he just imagining things?
Lily! Wait! There you are. What are you doing here? Come on, we have to get... Lily? Ah! Ah! Ah!
That's not good.
Arthur will be part of Clonfera forever, and so will you.
Hmm.
Bugsy! I thought I lost you too. Maybe it's not too late to save my dad.
Look, there he is.
Dad! Granddad? You're okay! What? Mommy? What? No! Why did you make me see that? Hang on, Dad, I'm not leaving you!
Okay, what do I got? Got my sword.
That definitely wouldn't have worked.
I've got the vine.
No. I might be able to it was too big for... That definitely would... Bugsy was already doing everything he could to... It was too... Bugsy was already
Sword.
Dad! Keep him busy for a sec!
Hey, you! Big ugly monster! Over here! Look at me!
Dad! Keep him busy for a sec!
Hey! Look at me again! I'm serious this time!
Okay.
That definite... With a face like that.
Hmm. There we go.
It was going to take some... It was going to... Great work, Bugsy!
must have hurt. And there it goes. Oh, and there he goes.
Dad! Are you okay?
I'm all right. Just don't come down.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down now.
Oh, Lord.
What are you doing here? Are you okay? I was so worried.
I was looking for you and Granddad.
Lily, Granddad.
I know. Can we go home now?
Wait. Mur. He stole the glove. We needed to get home. Come on, quick. We can't get stuck in this place.
Okay, then.
Mare, wait!
No more waiting. This time I go.
Lovely.
No!
Just go, Dad! Stop him!
Wait right there!
Some... Wow. I bet Granddad would have loved this thing. I bet Granddad would have loved this thing. Dad!
Your father died to protect you and this world from me. My thanks for undoing his efforts.
Oh, shoot.
Ah!
Oh, Lord.
I've got to do something!
Did he just kill the dog?
Granddad's hat was on the... He must have stopped for... I bet Granddad... I've got to do something! I recognize... I wonder how that got... I bet Granddad would have loved this. Hey! This must be Granddad's glove! Who is this? Huh? I'm Lily. Who are you? Over.
Lily, this is Nina. I'm a friend. Where are you? Your father's been looking for you. He's really...
Oh, don't worry. He found me. Well, I found him. But then the bad guy with purple hair tried to trap us here. So Dad went to stop him, and now I can see them fighting in the back garden through this magic mirror thing. I'm not making this up.
No, I believe you. Look, when the portal closes, the radio will stop working. If that happens, I promise I'll come back to get you somehow. Just stay safe.
Why is he doing this?
Our world sustains his kind better than his own ever could. It's complicated. They left him behind long ago. I suppose he just wants to see them again, even at the cost of hurting other people.
He
Well
wants to
then.
see them again? Maybe I could give him what he wants.
Lily, don't do anything. Just stay put.
Granddad's hat. He must have... I bet Granddad...
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Ew. Wow. I finally got to... Only one more back. So... everything I needed to go. He sure seems to need. Wow. Wow. I find only that death.
I don't see what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Okay, you big. Okay, you big monster. You owe me.
Okay, then.
You're all here. I don't have to be alone anymore. Ah!
I guess.
Dad! Dad! Don't leave me!
Oh, that's not good. Oh! Okay then. I guess that's that. I didn't expect it to be so short, really. But that was awesome. I really liked that. Well, I guess that was the Little Acre, which seems to be named after the home they lived in. Next time, we'll be doing something different. Until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic afternoon.